Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog from sunny Stockholm. The weather is so nice today. Yesterday it was so grey and kind of miserable, I'm not gonna lie, but today the sun is out, the sun is shining and I am loving it. It's so nice, like the sun is shining, it's just like it just makes everything so much more vibrant, everything is so much more colourful, but it's still very cold. Don't let the bright weather fool you, it's freezing. Well, actually I'm not that cold today, but that's probably because I'm wearing like 2 layers. Well, technically 3. I'm wearing like leggings under my trousers, and then I've got a long sleeve top, a short sleeve top on top, and a jacket, and then my big jacket. So technically 4 layers. First stop on today's itinerary is Astrid Lindgren's house. I can't actually go in because they're doing like renovations, I think. That's what like the website says, at least. You have to book a tour to be able to go in. So I went on to book a tour, but you can't actually book a tour at the minute. But in case you didn't know who I'm talking about, who Astrid Lindgren is, she is the author, the creator of Pippi Longstocking. I'm sure everyone knows Pippi Longstocking, amongst other books as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna go. Even though I can't go in, I thought it would be really cool to see the house itself and the street and just sit there and reflect a little bit, and just, I like to go places and think about like the people that like lived there before, or the people that have like walked there. Like for example, like just being in Stockholm in general, like just thinking about the history, thinking about like medieval times and how different it was. Like all these brick houses weren't here, they were all made of wood, and all the houses and all the buildings in Stockholm are actually quite recent. Even though they look like old and traditional, they're quite recently built compared to like other cities, and that's because everything used to be like really small wooden houses that had a high risk of fire during like I think the 1700s, and the king at the time encouraged everyone to start building their houses with brick and stones, because there was a lot of fires in the area. Definitely overkill with the layers. I'm too hot, so to be honest, even like this, it's not that cold. Much better. We just have to keep walking in a straight line. It was actually really close to my hostel. It's only like a 10-minute walk, and I actually really like that about my hostel. I didn't do much research beforehand. My criteria for the hostel was good enough reviews and also near to the station, because that's where I'm like arriving and leaving from. Obviously it's in a great location. It's central, but it's not like right in the middle of the old town, where I guess would be a lot more expensive. Oh yeah, also it was the cheapest one in all of Stockholm. That was my other criteria. Guys, I found it. It's this building right here. It's like that door, and I think one of those windows. I'm currently visiting a park. I think it's called, well, it's spelled Hagaparken, but I think it's more like Hagaparken. I don't know really, but it's so beautiful. There's like snow. This park was established by King Gustav III, and it's huge. I don't know how big it actually is, but on Google Maps it's a huge park. I'm getting my shoes very dirty and muddy. There's like a few like different buildings. Like there's a museum which is closed at the minute, There's also like a butterfly house. Oh, my feet are getting wet now. This is not a nice feeling, but look how beautiful it is. Complaining that I'm getting my feet wet and then I just stand in a puddle. Love that for me. There's also a lake here, or like a river or something. I have never seen a frozen lake before, so this was such an exciting moment for me. It's one of those things that I've only seen in like movies and read about in like books, I guess, and I don't know what book I've read with a frozen lake, but you know, stuff from like fairy tales and imagination, and it felt kind of surreal, as silly as that feels to say, to see a frozen lake. Okay, I am now heading back. I'm leaving the park. I went to like the top of the park because there's like a cafe, and I was hoping there'd be something that I could eat there, but there wasn't anything suitable for my dietary requirements. I think I've gone a bit overboard with food for lunch, but it's okay because I mean I can have it later as a snack or something. But I got myself some, I'm really surprised, I got a wrap, it seems to be vegan, let's see. I got myself some Oatly chocolate milk, I got some apples, I got some crisps, and I got some strawberries as well. Obviously I'm not going to have it all now. I also got some biscuits too. I've had my lunch. That wrap was so good and it was so filling as well. I am now heading off to my next stop, which is the observatory. So this building is the library, which I think is actually closed at the minute. There it is, the observatory. So I am heading back to my hostel right now just to recharge a little bit. I was gonna go to like an arcade in the area that I was before, but I've decided to come back later. Okay, I've been back to the hostel. I did what I was going to do. I don't even remember, like charged my phone, filled up my water bottle, and now I'm heading to the arcade.
Step on the arrows and follow the rhythm.
I think we'll play a bit of Tekken 7 afterwards. My brother and I, and my sister I think, used to play this all the time at home. So hopefully I'm better at this, although we used to have like a dance mat, and I was better when I was a child, let me just tell you that. Or at least I remember being better. That's me. That's who I'm fighting. Okay, let's see. Okay, do I just... You already know I'm playing this. I finished all my tokens, I got myself a drink, I chilled, and now I'm on my way back to my hostel. I think, honestly, I don't really have a plan for the rest of the evening. It's 9 o'clock at the moment. I'm gonna go make some food because I am hungry, I can't lie. Gonna have noodles again, but yeah, okay. I think that actually concludes this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had such a fun day today, and I can't wait for tomorrow. You know what to do. If you want to watch the next video, it will be with you in a few days. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!